I messed up on part 1, but I'm still gonna send it through. I mean part 2. This is part 3. I'm butt naked. Just got out the bath and I dried off and I'm lotioning up and just sitting here on the side of the bed. And hubby is, I think hubby was catching up on something, some kind of sports stuff and some stuff that was some folks saying. I can hear the TV, but he catching up on some stuff. But he already took his shower. He already ate. But I had to take my shower, and I was gonna take a bath. I said, nah, it might be one of those nights. Not bragging cause like my boy said, who don't have sex? Like this nigga that brag about fucking and bitches pulling up on bikes. Paying a bitch, you got a low. It's sad when a chick that young, so strung out on blunt, she can't afford her own habit. You gotta turn a trick with an old motherfucker like that who ain't your man, and then make some old slurping sounds. That nigga was probably slurping sounding himself or sucking on a dog's dick. Cause wasn't no bitch. You gotta be a low class ass old young bitch to fool with an old nigga like that, and he ain't no thousandaire. Fuck him giving you $20, $50. Nah, if you young, let that motherfucker pay for your youth. But some of your pussy so worn out, you don't go to OBGYN and you know you got shit and you know you ain't, and or don't know you got shit, but you can't explain why you scratching every second and that old gray matter oozing out and it's all caked up between your lips and all that nasty shit. Oh yeah, it pays to be close to your gynecologist. I done heard some nasty shit, read up on shit, and had people come to me, no disrespect to them, but they was asking me, I'm talking about young women, mother, what is this? Baby, I don't know what that is, but you need to go to the emergency room. Is it green? Because they say trichomonas is green. Do you have any bumps? No, but it's something. Well, then why are you calling me? Do you have an OBGYN? No. You have a job and you don't have an OBGYN. Do you have health insurance? Yes. I can't afford to take off work. I said, where your pussy, and she said, someone be like, oh mama. I said, no, where your pussy concerned, are you fucking these niggas out there with no condoms? Why are you talking to me? No, you called me, you put me in your business, and I'm in your business. Now what? If I had carried you 9 months, the same way I would talk to your ass. If ask me some dumb shit like this about your pussy. Prayer ain't gonna help that shit. We can pray, but you need to go get some medical attention. God will work through the hands of surgeons and doctors, but you need to go get, this some shit you brought on yourself. God ain't got nothing to do with this. Or that nigga you done moved in that I wasn't gonna say nothing to you about, you moved in 2 months ago. At least you ain't the one that called me. She ain't got no kids. If she did, he probably would have killed them and molested them by now. What's this trend of these boyfriends molesting your kids and your daughters? Or these live-in niggas with big hips? But as I was saying for my back, I'm gonna stop saying bad back. There's a part of my spine, and it gives me problem. And the doctors kind of think, for me having 2 C-sections, and when they shot me in my spine and gave me that epidural, whatever, sometimes you can end up with back problems. You don't, I wasn't overweight. It was just, they shot me twice. And I remember when I had my my daughter and my son, but mainly my son, I kept jerking off the needle. And the anesthesiologist with his low down ass, he gave me too much anesthesia, because you're supposed to know. It's like a science. They go by your body weight, height, everything, to give you the right amount of anesthesia. So when you're going through surgery, I've heard of people waking up in torture saying they weren't, and then they get lawsuits. They giving away lawsuits, people, have you noticed? It's hurting their ass. And they feel some scald and stinging pain, and they wake pain. They wake up during surgery, and the doctors freak out because the anesthesiologist wasn't on their motherfucking job. Don't trust man no more, people. You better put your trust in God. You better pray yourself up, because these people will kill you. They will literally kill you. I can't imagine waking up during surgery, or if I was put to sleep, and then I'm like, oh. What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh, she woke up. She wasn't supposed to wake up to recovery. What's going on? Because the anesthesiologist wasn't on point. But I believe this motherfucker was racist. I felt that. He saw my black ass up in there, and he probably thought I was the status quo. Bitch, I was married, motherfucker. They got this thing where they was, probably old nigga bitch. and she having babies, bitch. That was my second, and this one is my first, bitch. And those was my last, except for my grandbabies. But he kept saying, if you move again, you can end up paralyzed. The nurse said, look, I'm going to hold your hand. Every time you feel the pain, squeeze my hand. And she told this stupid white motherfucker, and I'm not racist, she said, in other words, she said, you dumb. In other words, she was even saying, you stupid, cold-hearted bitch. But it was like he sneered at me like, you nigger bitch. But it was, I could tell, I felt it. But she said, Mrs. So-and-so, at the last name of my son, and even the last name of my ex-husband, the one before. But especially with my son, she said, this is what you do. She said, I'm going to hold your hand. And every time you feel it, the labor pain, squeeze my hand. And when you're not squeezing, she said, and she said, go. She told him to go. And it was just that simple. And then I was numb the fuck out. But you know what was weird? That motherfucker, I think he did it on purpose. Because the first pregnancy, when the anesthesia or that, that numbness wore off where you can't move your whole body, you don't feel shit when they cut you open. I came back in the right time. You're never put to sleep, but you don't feel because they're cutting your body. They're cutting your stomach, and then they're cutting the stomach muscles. And I know for a fact, I remember when I had my son, that's why my stomach's so hard. I always do sit-ups, always have before and after, but not during pregnancy. But my stomach muscles are so hard, you hit me in them, it feels like a hard brick. Like I'm Floyd Mayweather or Conor McGregor. This shit is hard. He said that he went in there when he was in there and stitching me up because he had to stitch no coochie because I didn't push it out. He stitched the muscle. You know what he told my husband? Because my husband told me, ex-husband told me. He said, but I was there too. But I wasn't really listening because I was caught up in the baby. Is he okay? I want to see him. They was watching. He said, just wait a minute. Because at first he wouldn't cry. They kept on popping him against his thigh. He said, eh, 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 eh. And they said that was good enough. And they started cleaning up. They started moving real quick, cleaning them up. Then they wrapped them up. You know how they bundle them up and it's just like a little Eskimo baby. All you see is their face. They handed them to my husband. And I said, hand them to me. He said, Donnie, you can't feel. And I looked over to the left and I looked over and all I could see was, he was white as snow though, because he hadn't got his color yet. And now he's a little bit lighter than me. But we still black and we still dark people, but he lighter than me. The point is this, I wanted to make sure he was okay. And I saw that little face. And all I could see was his dad and his dad's mother. He looks nothing like me, but everybody swear he looked like me. Only thing he got like me, he got the sense of humor, of laughter, that he laughed, but he don't laugh at any and everything these days, but dude will laugh. And I can make my children they love to come over together and meet up or come in one car, just them two, and spend mommy time because they remember mommy time when they was little. And they'll leave their husband and wife and just be them two. We just want to be around mama today and laugh. And plus, mommy done invited y'all over for dinner. And they'd be like, mama, she'd be like, I already cooked for my husband. He'd be like, my wife, I said, and you're not going to eat what mama cooked? Well, then y'all can leave. Okay, mom. Dang. But the point is, we'll get in my room, and it just be us three. And we laugh, or we be in the living room, and I'll perform for them, not as a court gesture, but I say, y'all remember this? Or I'll be telling them stuff. Or they be like, mama, do you realize how you just said that? You are so funny. I said, y'all laughing because I look funny. No, mama, you funny. You should be a comedian. I don't see where. I said, that's because I'm your mama and y'all laugh at what I say. But they laugh. But back to the back apparatus. It has 3 suction cups. And it's a machine. And when you push it, it depends on how many, how low or high you want it. And where you feel the pain at, it sends electrodes to that area, and therefore you can be medication free. Because when he wanted to write me a prescription for Vicks, which he told me, I'm not a pill pusher. He said, because if I put you on Vicks, or he didn't say Vicks, I call it Vicks, everybody call it Vicks, or Vicodin, he said, I'm only going to have you on there because he knew that there was an epidemic when I didn't even know of people getting abusing it, even for recreational use. And so he, but since then, I've had a prescription And a script of 30 can last me 2.5 months because it makes me sleepy. I don't like to go. The most I'll take and that would put me to sleep is Benadryl, and that's why I try not to eat chocolate and stuff after 6 or I stay up. But baby, y'all gonna get used to this. I don't have no work to do except for 3 months. But after that, the 3 days, if I choose to, it's still up in the air. But I still gotta sign paperwork Monday and get everything official about everything so I can get benefits, whatever, and early retirement. I put in my time, baby. I put in my time. If I had got hurt, I got it. Me and my husband both. If he had never, that we could be drawn from Social Security, especially if he still had problems from cancer or whatever left him. He could be drawn from there, and I get a check too. The point is, I'm gonna get my benefits. And, my 401k, I never touch mine, but we dipped into his, and I'm gonna dip into his tomorrow because it's something that I want. Just like I had to put the money back into when I was about to get some body implants at my age. It took my son, my daughter, husband talk me out that shit. I told my husband, you just don't want to spend. He said, Donna, but I told you don't need it. What are you getting it for at this age? I said, really, you're right. What am I? And I was going to take a complete stranger with me, which is crazy. My husband didn't know because he couldn't take off from work. I said, I'll be okay because they have their own hospitals. I was going to the Beverly Hills doctor, baby, because I'm not going to go get no backwoods and motherfuckers putting in prison because they butts look like something deformed and they shooting you up with tire foam and some bullshit.